Well, hello, welcome to Wednesday Coffee Chat. So a lot of you have asked for a full story behind Grit and Gratitude and how it started. I mean, honestly, I have avoided it because it takes forever to make a big video like this, and I am a type A perfectionist, and I'm gonna edit a lot. So, not because I don't want to share it, I just knew if I did it, I want to actually be real, and not perfectly polished, but I'm a perfectionist, so those two things most of the time do not go together. So I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. So if I awkwardly stare at the screen, it's because I have my prompter up to help me because I want to remember what I want to talk about. So mind your own business, and apparently I am the interviewer and going to be the guest today. Okay, so I think people see Grit and Gratitude now as they see planners and beautiful journals and all these beautiful things on the shop, and I love all the beautiful things. Believe me, I'm glad that the shop is filling up purposely. But the truth is, this business was born of one of the hardest seasons of my life. So I lost my mom about 6 years ago, and she was young. She was 63. We did not have a really good relationship. I became her caregiver. So that grief, when that happened, shifted my world, and I didn't know how to even process that grief. And I still kept internalizing, doing the mom thing, pushing through. And honestly, I think that's where the grit started for me. It was not the hustle culture kind of grit. It was not the girl boss kind of grit. I wish it was, but it wasn't. But it was the kind where you wake up and you just decide, okay, God, help me just get through today. That's all I want to do, is just get through today where I don't feel exhausted. I don't feel so overwhelmed. I don't feel like I'm not already defeated. It looks more like writing things down, praying through the tears, getting the thoughts out at midnight, trying to find the gratitude while also still feeling broken. So in somewhere in between the middle of all that, Grit and Gratitude started and was birthed in me of more than just an idea. So it was survival first. And if I'm honest, I didn't even originally think people would want this. Like, I'm like, oh, there's a bunch out there, all these journals and organized and type A girlies that would like planners, but I want something deeper. So you're gonna find all that organization on my shop, but the faith-based side of it is just me through grief, healing, journal, prayer time, motherhood, anxiety, rebuilding your life. And so that's what gets me every time. So I think people misunderstand about healing if they think one day you suddenly become this completely fixed version of yourself, right? But that's not really how it looks. Healing can look more like becoming softer. When I felt like hard was the way to go, and that was strength, more dependence on God, and weirdly enough, more grateful. So I know that it sounds dramatic of how it became, but this brand genuinely changed me where I was when I was building it. So it gave me purpose to pain that I did not really know what to do with. And if you're watching this while you're in a hard season, I kind of just want to pause, and I want you to know you don't have to have everything figured out. And that is one of the biggest things. If I had a motto, that's what I would want to say. You don't have to have everything figured out to start rebuilding your life. Sometimes healing starts with the small things. A prayer, maybe a journal page, getting out of bed, a gratitude list that you barely believe in yet. Honestly, I feel like even if one person feels less alone because of this brand, then I am winning. A lot of people ask me, hey, how's your business going? And I was like, well, that person yesterday, if they needed to buy something, they did. That's how I measure this success, because I can't measure it on, well, how was Mother's Day? How was Easter? Tons of people who shopped. I can't measure it like that because that's not how it was born. It wasn't born just for a hobby shop. And I kind of did that for way too long, and I questioned, and I question myself and the products that we were making and the beautiful pieces. And so yeah, so that's the story behind Grit and Gratitude. Psalms 46:5 says, God is within her, she will not fail. And I totally and wholeheartedly believe that within myself, that I have the capability to do what he has called me to do within this season until he tells me to step away and shift and do something else. This is what we are building. We are excited about building this together. My husband is in it with me. We have friends who are in it with us, and we are very excited about what the future holds. Okay, bye.